Rip-a-doodle-doo and welcome to my YouTube. Today we're going to be doing a rip review of this Absolute Football Mega Box. This retails at Walmart for about $65, and the way that you can tell it's the Walmart edition is you see this little black parallels. That's only going to be in the Walmart version of this pack. There is a Target version, but the parallels are different. I really like the black parallels. That's specifically why I'm ripping this one. The retail price doesn't really matter whether or not you're getting it from Walmart or Target. It's basically just about your preference. So let's go ahead and show you guys some of the rips that you can get out of this. Now the first one that you can get, and this is something that you don't want to see, is this Draft Diamond jersey patch. This one's Puka Nacua, and this one only retails for about $5 if you're trying to get rid of this card. So it's not worth too much. It does look pretty sick. I like the look of these cards, especially when they're at a binder, all the Draft Diamonds together. It does look really awesome. So we're trying to avoid these Draft Diamond relics. This card I pulled from an Absolute retail recently. This was a Target one. And I got a Will Howard. Looked really sick. It was backwards too, like this. So I knew I had something good. Yeah, a sticker auto of Will Howard. It's kind of random, but I do have a good amount of Will Howard cards, especially from these Absolute packs. So hoping to get another signature card. That's kind of what we want, other than the Kabooms, which is a chase card. I don't have an example of a Kaboom here, but if we pull this from this Absolute pack, I will go crazy. And we got these Draft Diamond inserts that you can pull as well. These cards, I really like the look of these cards. Again, like I was saying with the Puka Nacua one, they don't retail for very much. Can't really get rid of them for anything, but just a whole stack of these Draft Diamonds, it does look really, really cool just because of the uniformity of them. And same thing with the Rookie Wave ones. You can also pull these inserts. These are the two inserts that I really like out of these Absolute packs. The Rookie Wave ones, again, not worth too much, but cool card. And then these inserts I really don't like too much from the Absolute packs. Just not a big fan of these, but I do have a Will Howard one. So, you know, keeping my eyes out for any other Will Howard cards. I don't know if there is another Introductions Will Howard card, but if there is, that would be sick because I have a whole binder page dedicated to Will Howard after that signature card. So let's go ahead and get this open. Again, we're looking for Kabooms or signature cards out of these. That's the reason you're going to be buying these. Again, they retail for a little bit more, $65, compared to some of the other mega boxes that you can get. But that's because you can get a chance to get a Kaboom, which go for a good amount. So let's go ahead and get this open. Try not to cut myself with a knife, as I've been known to do before. Super excited to get my hands on one of these. The black parallels look really awesome, so keep your eyes out for these on Walmart. Maybe you can find them online or just at the store, or maybe your local card store. And man, these packs are just scattered everywhere in here. And at the end of the video, I'll be showing you guys the value of all the cards that we end up getting in this video, at least of the ones that I consider to be hits. So let's go ahead. I like doing this little check thing here to see if we're going to get a relic. It does look like there is a relic in this one just because of how big this pack is. So hopefully it's a cool relic like the Puka Nacua one, for example. Let's go ahead and get these packs out of the way and rip the first one, see what we can get. I usually don't have too much trouble getting the packs open. These ones are a bit trickier. There we go. And let's see what we're working with here. So we got some base here. Harold Fannin base. Tyreek Hill on the base. That's a sick base card. I really love in these Absolute ones this style of base card. I prefer this type, so that's why I don't mind ripping Absolute either. Some people really like the mosaic ones that have some more art on the background, or silvery, or it's more like a picture of the player layered onto something. But the Absolute ones do look really, really clean, so that's another benefit of buying these ones. And it looks like we got an introductions of Henderson. Very nice. Henderson's pretty popular. I think I have this card already, but I like this Introductions is pretty cool. It's not my favorite insert, but I'm sure there's some people out there that love collecting these intro cards. So let's keep moving right along. And it looks like we got Bo Nix on the base. It's a cool base card. I like that off-color kind of parallel design on that one. And we got a Kyron Williams. We got a Cortland Sutton, and that's it for the first pack. Keep moving right along and see what we can get. Hopefully something crazy. We got a Ty Robinson on the base. We got a Kenneth Grant. We got a Jahmyr Gibbs. And it looks like a Hog Heaven Jaden Daniels. I like these ones a good amount, other than the fact that this football takes up pretty much all the space on this card. That's one of the disadvantages of these Hog Heaven ones. I think it would look really a lot cooler if the player was in the center. Maybe he was scoring a touchdown or something like that. That's one of the reasons I'm not too fond of these ones. But yeah, they're all right. So we're going to put that in the hits section over there. We could show that one at the end and the value of it. We got a Tony Pollard on the base. Michael Pittman Jr. on the base. And we got a Dak Prescott base. Just keep moving right along. Hopefully we see a kaboom. That would be sick. Again, that's the reason you're opening these, to get a kaboom. Or some of those cool inserts that I showed at the beginning. We got a Tootin. A Pat Bryant on the base. We got Jalen Royals. And it looks like we're going to get a draft diamond of Tank Dell. Let's see. Ooh, that card is awesome. These draft diamonds just look sick. Especially in a binder. That's one of those things you have to just appreciate about Absolute. You're not always going to get a kaboom, but you might get these really cool inserts. So we'll put that one to the side here. We got a Chuba Hubbard on the base. And a Kobe Myers on the base. And a Jaden Reed on the base. Got a lot of base cards in these. Not too many double inserts on these. Got a Jalen Noel. Woody Marks with no helmet on. Very nice. We got another Tootin. And it looks like we're getting a Texas two-step. I also have this intro card. Getting a lot of these intro cards recently in these Absolute ones. Not, again, like I was saying, not too much of a fan of these ones, but it's all right. Let's keep moving. We got Ayuk on the base. And we got DJ Moore on the base. And we got Romu Dunze. Okay, we got 2 packs left. 2-pack magic. I'm going to save the relic one for the last because I know it's a relic. Hoping it's not. Praying it's a signature. And we need to see a kaboom right now. Got a Matthew Golden. Dylan Gabriel. Seen a lot of this guy in these packs too. Theo Johnson. And it looks like a rookie wave. Let's see who it is. And we got Teteroa McMillan on the rookie wave. Again, big fan of this design, especially with the waves splashing on the side. That's a cool insert. Put that one to the side. We got Marvin Harrison Jr., Trey McBride on the base, and Trey Hendrickson on the base. And this is the last card pack, which I'm assuming there is a relic in here just based off of the feel. Does look like there is one in there. So now you just hope it is cool. Maybe there's a signature on it. Maybe it's numbered. Maybe there's something crazy about it. Got a Savon Jones. No helmet on. Jalen Royals. Oh. Ty Felton. That I have not seen a design like this yet for the Absolute ones. That actually is really awesome. There's some damage on the bottom of the card, which I have been seeing on some of these patch cards. It happens. Always take a little. I like doing that. Feels cool. It's not too bad. Again, I've only ever seen those patch ones. That's the only thing I've ever pulled out of these. Let's see if it's numbered or anything on the back. Does look really cool. We'll have to check the value on this one. I'm not sure too much. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this pull that we got out of this pack. And we're going to put that one to the side. We got a Kenneth Grant, Bucky Irving, Tank Bigsby, and Trevor Lawrence is on the base. So that is it for our opening. So I'm going to show you guys what I consider our pulls. And I'll go ahead and put the value up there for you guys to see. So we got the Tate Felton on the patch relic. Cool looking one. I like this little kind of gold. I don't know what color that is. I am colorblind, so don't attack me if I get any of the colors wrong. We got a Tetaroa McMillan on the rookie wave. We got a Tank Dell on the draft diamonds. And we got the Jaden Daniels Hog Heaven. That is it for you guys. I'll go ahead and drop a little review score. I think just based off of what we're looking at and the costs of these, you're kaboom hunting. You know that walking into this, paying $65 retail for these. I think I'd have to give it a 3 probably for the Absolutes, maybe even a 2 just based off of this pack opening. I have had better experiences with Absolute. This was one of the worser ones, to say the least. So, yeah, going to have to probably give it at around a 2.5. Somewhere between the 2 and the 3 range, just because, you know, you're not getting too many inserts and the guaranteed hit of the relic or auto. When you get the relic, it's just not as good. So, that's it for you guys. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comments, and I'll see you next time.